This is a video for the Luke 140 Syndicate. We took Luke down to Upperville jumping show in Virginia the last few days. Went down there and our jumping coach Peter Wild was there. Philip took his top horses down there. It was a really productive couple of days. What you're seeing here is the first class that we jumped Luke in. It was the metre 20 on day one. And this is sort of the first competition that we've taken Luke to off the farm since his big win at New Jersey. So it was good to go to a competition that, you know, the result really didn't matter at all. What our goal here was to try and get Luke quite relaxed and obedient and sort of chill in the ring. Obviously he's a very, very good jumper, so pretty much all the rounds here we weren't trying to win the class or jump clear at all costs. We were more trying to get Luke just to take a breath and not be too aggressive in the way he attacks the fences sometimes. I have to say, the first day, which we're watching Wednesday here, he was, you don't really see it in the video, he was a little bit nervous and a little bit on edge. And like I rode the round like with about 5 or 6 time penalties here. This is a mistake here by the rider going for a big long one at the end. Luke was a good boy taking it, but that was a big no-no. Okay, so this is later in the day. This is the metre 30 class. And this is about the height which I think the Olympic Games is going to be. Now, it felt big. This is bigger than what we experience at the competitions in eventing. So it was sort of good bit of pressure that we're under. The jumps were wider, a bit taller, and I felt like Luke was good in this, but still a little bit strong and goey at the jumps. And he still jumped clear, and he hates touching the fences, but a few of the lines where especially when they're sort of connected to each other, like these first 2 fences, he sort of runs in a little bit deep. So we're just really working on trying to get him to slow up a little bit, especially on the takeoff stride. And here, that was a 7 stride line, and Peter got me to do it in a steady 8, just trying to add a stride and get Luke to woo down a bit. It didn't really work, because you see in this combination here, he starts getting a bit racy as the head goes up. And he's such a good boy. He still jumps the jump really, really well, but we're trying to get that little rush out of him. So actually, the next day, which is Thursday, which we're about to see, we actually put a slightly sharper bit in his mouth. Here he's got a jointed Pelham bridle, and today on Thursday, we used a straight bar Pelham. And again, we really went to this show we're trying to give him calm experiences at the competition. So on the scoreboard we had a boatload of time penalties just by taking wide turns and adding extra strides. But by the time we get to Great Meadow and hopefully Tokyo, he's just a little bit more chill. So this is the metre 20 on this morning, Thursday, and I thought he jumped unreal. Like, he was just a little bit more relaxed, slightly more settled in, and he jumped higher. And I think I was a little bit more relaxed here. So my instructions on this round was to actually give him a little walk break halfway through the round. So we figured out about halfway through the round, Luke starts turning into a monster and getting a bit racehorse-like. So here we just actually, mid-round, slowed it down, took a walk step or 2, and then picked up the canter and did the second half of the course. And I felt like it really worked. It's almost like a snowball effect. He gets going, and now it's almost like that was jump 1 and 2 again. So I was really, really pleased. Next week we've got a dressage show at Great Meadow. We're going to do the Olympic dressage test with Q, Thomas and Luke. And then I think the week after that weekend we're off to Princeton to do another jumping day like this. And then the final outing at Great Meadow. So at the moment, everything's going to plan.